Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode with Budgie. Nice to see you, I hope you're well. Right, today Harley and myself have had a special invitation to a fishing lake in London. The guys I've got friendly with through work, I've met them through work, and they've invited me up to do a video at their lake, and they're going to show us all the tips and tricks that they use, and hopefully today we'll get some nice fish on the hook. Right, the lake's up this road somewhere. I think we've got to go over the traffic lights, and it's up there on the left hand side.
I just saw a sign saying lakeside.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just entering Feltham. So the lake's in Feltham, if you guys want to know where this lake is. I'll put a link to the description for the address and everything, and the full details of the lake and everything in the description if you want to know where this is and you want to come here and fish. We're finally here. We've come all the way from Reading and we're up in Feltham in London, and we're outside the Megan and Demi's gate. The guys that are meeting us here, Phil, the owner of the lake, is coming, and Chris, one of the bailiffs, he's going to be the guy that's helping us do the setting up and showing us where you know, best spots and things like that. So hopefully they should be here along at 7 o'clock. It's about 6:30 now, if you can see that roughly. So yeah, they should be here in a minute. We'll get in and see what this lake's got to offer. But there's the sign for the lake. If you want to see what these gates look like, if you want to come to these lakes, there we go. There's the sign, Megan and Demi's Lakes. Hopefully they should be along at about 7 o'clock. We'll get in there, get set up. Right, this is it, in we go. Here we go. This should be a good weekend. Right, so I'm here now with Phil. He's the owner of the lakes. Tell me a little bit about the lakes, Phil.
Well, here at Megan and Demi's, we've got four fishing lakes which basically cater for all sorts of different angling. The one behind me is the Match Lake.
Yeah.
And
that's the one where we're fishing now, yeah?
That's the one, yes.
Okay.
And basically the weight of the fish goes up to about 25 £. So it's stocked full of tench, no bream, silvers, loads of silvers, perch, carp up to 25 £, like I just said. There's 16 pegs on here, and yeah, it's just a little bit of fun. So if you want to bring your kids out, sit down, have a barbecue, family.
So you're alright with people having barbecues and stuff like that? Because a lot of places are quite funny about that sort of thing, aren't they?
Yeah, what we try and aim is, I'm an angler myself.
Yeah.
So I've been to a lot of places around the country. We're so relaxed, we're not on you. As you can see, you've got your camper behind you.
Yeah, I'll just show you that. He's not lying, that I'm set up over there and we're fishing just here, so there you go.
And we aim to just, you know, we want to make people feel comfortable and family and orientated, and we, you know, my kids play out the front. We've got a trampoline out the front, seated there where we have a barbecue. So we try and make everyone feel just as comfortable as here. And we've, on every swim that we've got on the 4 lakes, you can park your vehicle right behind where you're swimming. So saves taking everything out of the motor, lugging it. There's no barriers, you don't need no barriers. You can just park your car, get what you need.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for that, isn't there?
There's a lot to be said for it. Yeah, plus, you know, we're on 24-hour access, so we know the gates are not locked and you're locked in as well, which I find at some complexes a pain in the arse.
Okay, so if your fishermen, your anglers, your customers want to fish here, what do they have to do? Is it a day ticket, or is it how does it work here then with that side of things?
The last couple of years I tried having a day ticket here, but I just found that the people, unfortunately, you know, didn't have the respect that I wanted them to have for the place.
Yeah.
Didn't appreciate what they had. So we turned it into a syndicate. It's £200 for the year. That entitles, like I said, 24-hour access, party car in every swim. And you get 4 lakes with that. So like I was saying earlier, this is the match lake, anything up to £25, which is quite easy fishing. And then to my right, which no doubt we'll have a look later, you've got a long lake, and it's called a long lake because it's just a long stretch. It's up to, I've got 3 over 30s in there, stacked again full of carp.
And how often do they come out?
Well, if you go onto Facebook, Megan and Demi's Lakes, you'll see we have a catch report daily. So I would get pictures throughout the night, people post them to me, and then I would put them on the site the next day.
Okay.
Facebook page, so you can literally scroll through there, all the way, keep going back, and you're forever. There's tons of fish coming out. So that lake is a bit harder than our main lake. So it starts off with our main lake. That's like a runs water. Yeah. And that's got 26 pegs on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's like one after the other. And we've got a couple of 30s in there, loads of 28s, 29s, all the way down to £7-8. And I've known people to have 30, 40 runs a weekend. Blimey, that's not bad. So it's quite easy fishing. Yeah. But then again, on the other hand, I've had people that have had the curse and they haven't caught for months on there. Yeah, I know Chris, the guy that's helping us out here today, your bailiff. He's I've been watching some of his videos because he's also got a YouTube channel, and he's had quite a few blanks here, but he's, you know, after some perseverance, he's got some smashers out, isn't he? Right, there's some beautiful fish in there. Yeah, time and persistence. But then again, I've known anglers that come in and they've just literally signed up because our season runs from April to April. So we're just about to go in August now, so our season runs from there. So if you do come on late in the season, we can always reduce the membership down. Yeah. So it'd be sort of 150 we're charging now. Well, there is a cap on it. We're capping it at 150 members. Okay. That's if we get to that. So we're not overflowing. It's not about the money here for us. It's about so for that £200 a year, they can fish here 365 24/7. 100%. That's lovely. That's lovely. There's no certain times that you have to be in a swim, so I'm not coming up going, you've been in there a week, you've got to get out. There's none of that. You're just here to enjoy. So like I said, you've got the main lake that's like a runs water. Then the next one up is the long lake. Yeah. And then we have a weedy lake, which we call our specimen lake as well, which is, they're up to £38 in there. But £38? I've been here 25 years. Yeah. I've never fished it once. You've never fished your own lake? No. Why? Because it's too hard. It's hard. And I'm quite a lazy fisherman, so it's full of weeds, there's no snags in there, it's proper what we call carpy in our carp world. It's a proper carp lake. Yeah. I've never fished it. Never. But I do get the catch reports through. I also have to push the boys that fish that lake really hard because they don't want to give me the photos. Because they don't want me to post them on the page and I'm getting new members. So it's all a bit hush up there. But not all like that. Every angler you can talk to on here was approachable and they will help you to catch fish on here. Just that lake, they're a little bit funny. But yeah, the complex is great. It's family orientated. It's a pleasure to have you here, you and your boy. You're more than welcome to come back any time you like. Oh, that's really nice, mate. Thank you. And we'll try and make your stay here as pleasant as possible. Lovely. Well, you've been really accommodating, Phil. Like I say, thanks for having us, and we will look forward to coming back again. And yeah, cheers, buddy. Not a problem. So there you go. That's a little bit of chat from the main guy here, Phil. He's a really lovely man. Again, I just want to say thanks to him for having me and Ali. I feel like an absolute VIP here this weekend. It's been beautiful.
Right, so this is us guys. We're on the Match Lake, and then just over the other side of us there, just over there, is what they call the Long Lake. And believe me, it is quite a long lake. We just had a look. I'll take you and show you. This is where we'll be doing most of our fishing this weekend. Check that out. That is a beautiful lake. I can tell you, I've already seen some activity on the surface already. It looks pretty good. It's quite sheltered from the wind here as well, because you've got the trees both sides. It looks pretty good. I'll show you the other lake. There's another guy over here, so I've got to be quiet. He's already fishing. Look how long this lake is. There we go, that's the other lake. That is the Long Lake. Anyway, let's get that drone up in the air and we'll show you what this place looks like from the sky. So I just went to turn the drone on. A big message come up saying it's a restricted area because we're quite near to an airfield and we can't basically fly here. So I'm pretty gutted, and I think Phil was going to be gutted because he really wanted me to get some footage from the air, which would have been lovely for him and for the lakes as well. But unfortunately, I don't want to get into trouble by any authorities who are doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. So I think we may have to give the drone flight footage a bit of a miss today, which is a real shame. But anyway, I'm sure Chris will be here in a minute, the bailiff, and then we'll get set up and we'll start getting some rods out and see if we can get some fish out of these lakes. There he is, the main guy. All right, Chris.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right, yeah, not
How
too
doing,
bad,
Art?
buddy.
Hi.
You all right? No boats today for your dad to go in, eh?
None to wreck, that's for sure.
So, where are you jumping in, boys?
Well, here.
Why here?
That's where Phil put us.
All right. Let's go for a walk around the lake.
All right.
Find the fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll put you on them.
All right,
Normally,
yeah.
they're going to be along this bank just up here.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be further up in the corner.
Yeah.
You can't get the camper around the back, but we can cast to them.
Okay, yeah. Right, so here we are, guys. We're around the lake a little bit further now. And Arlie's going to be setting up over there. I'm set up here. Chris said that there's loads of activity going on all around this area. And we might end up moving down a bit further later on, tomorrow. Who knows? To be honest, my carp skills are not the best. So I'm relying on Chris to put us on the spots and to set us up the right rigs to actually try and get something. Anyway, let's finish getting set up and then we'll get them lines in the water.
Look, you can...
Right, so this is Chris. Let me do a formal introduction. So if you tell us a bit about yourself, Chris, and what role you play at the lakes here.
Right, so my name's cee-jay to everyone. I'm one of the bailiffs down at Megan and Demi. So basically, I'll come to the lake in the morning, check the main lake, the Long Lake, Match Lake and the Weedy Lake. Just ask the members, they've got a small little tag with a number on it, ask them for that, their first name, put it on the WhatsApp group, send it in, and then come round and speak to anglers, young lads, see if they're struggling, their help, what help they need and stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
So I've just come into Budgie Swim, behind the camera, Harley's over there, and I've just set up his carp rod with...
So what we got on there then? Because you got to bear in mind, Chris, I'm a complete novice, an absolute beginner.
Right.
So I don't know what you've put on here and I don't know how it works.
This is probably the easiest rig that anybody could set up, even Harley could set this up.
Okay.
So basically what you got is...
Let me zoom in a bit on that.
A drop-off lead, so
Yeah.
when the fish comes, it'll pull,
Okay.
and that will come off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lead will just literally come away in your hand.
Okay.
It'll fall in the water.
Yeah.
So
We won't lose it though, will we?
Yeah.
What, you lose the lead?
Yeah,
You lose
yeah,
the weight?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You get through some weights doing that then?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So then it's onto a quick chain swivel, where
Yeah.
you can just take your rig on and off.
Okay.
So what I've got here is a Nash Fang gyro hook. You can use any kind of hook for this rig, really.
Yeah.
So, and it's attached to another swivel which is underneath the shrink tube.
Okay.
That's a blob of tungsten putty as the fish just crashes behind us.
Yeah, they're on it already. Look at it.
That is a little tiger nut pop-up.
Okay.
So when the rig is out in the water, so you can see how sharp it is, because it will sit on its own just like that.
Okay, yeah.
So as the fish comes along, that will always get him down in the bottom lip.
Yeah.
Such a quick way to, you just put a loop to loop in that end.
Yeah.
And then the other end is another loop to loop with the swivel on, connect the hook, bit of shrink tube.
Yeah.
So when it's out, it will just literally sit just like that.
Okay.
So it's poised and ready. Little anti-tangle sleeve just to cover up a bit of the, so your line don't come off of that. So that, and then so you know when you've cast out, the rig's presented properly.
Yeah.
A couple of these little foam nuggets.
That's like packing.
That's exactly what it is,
packaging,
mate.
isn't it?
Packaging foam.
Yeah.
So you just get that little lick. I always put 2 on, just so it's just a better sight.
That just helps it float up a bit, does it?
So basically what happens is out there you don't know what you're going to lay over.
Yeah.
So when the lead hits the bottom, normally that just sits.
Okay.
So this will sit for a little while.
Yeah.
And then it will slowly drop
Slowly
down.
sink. Okay.
And it will just sit out there until one of these hungry little carp come along and pick it up. So what we're aiming for is just over, don't know if you can see the bubbles picking up, but
Not really pick it up on the camera, to be fair, but
round about that.
sweet spot, mate.
So when the foam nuggets pop up off the ground,
Yeah.
then you know that your rig's sitting on the bottom, absolutely perfect. The fish will come along.
Okay.
And then what
So we'll see them just come up to the surface.
Yeah, the little nuggets will come up, and they also help for a sight for when you're throwing in your spare bait, like little bits of bait to go round. There we go. Alright, so let's see the little bit of foam come up over there.
Yeah, we just about make it out.
So then what we're doing,
In the centre of the screen there, look.
so then we get,
So what's this?
these are 12mm citrus boilies.
Yeah.
And in a minute you're going to see me pop up over there to
Yeah.
throw them close.
Okay. He's just running round to get a bit close because he ain't got a catapult. He's just going to throw it in by hand. There we go. He's throwing them out. Getting it on our spot. There we go. Nice little handful there. Right, so Hardy's all set up over there. He's got a normal float on with a few lead shots, and he's just trying some bread. We're just trying our luck with a bit of bread, because normally at the lake where we normally go, that is like our go-to bait, and like literally get 100 fish out in a day, and we catch them all down that. So we're just using the bread because it's the only way we know, to be fair. Anyway, I'm fishing this side. Chris, there's my rod there, and I'm sort of fishing sort of over there somewhere. Chris has just gone off to set his bivvy up in another swim, and he'll be back in about 15 minutes. But we are fishing, guys, so let's see if we can get something today. So it's been about, what, 15 minutes now?
About 10.
10 minutes? You had any bites yet?
No.
Where's your little float? Let's have a look.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm zooming in. There it is. I can see it. Be nice if that went under now on camera. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Right, it's going to sit now and relax, and if there's any action, I will switch the camera on and you'll be able to watch every single bit. Right, Artie seems to be having a bit of action over here. So I'll come over to join him. Mine's just out dead in front, and his one's just to the right of me there. He's had a few knocks on his already with the bread.
You'll get anything with that.
Right, something's had me. There you go. something to have me bread away, so I'm going to go and load her up with a bit more bread.
The bread's gone.
Yeah, look, it's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and get some more bread. I'm going to get back out on that spot. But they are biting, boys, they're biting. Yeah. Right, so I've got here, tangled up is what I've got. Right, I've got a bit more bread on there now. Let's get her back out there.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Nearly got Harley in the face. Right. Let's go again. Right, so I'm just going to have a little walk around and see how some other people are getting on here, see what they think of the lakes. There's a guy here in front of me, I'll have a quick chat with him, see what he thinks. There we go, his little tent set up there, his little bivvy. Hello mate, you alright?
Hello mate,
How you doing? You had any luck?
Yeah, I've had about six fish now.
6?
Yeah, one last night and the rest all this morning. Within about 3 hours this morning.
What you had then?
I've had one at about 14, one at about 16, 2 at about 17ish, and one at 18. So
Oh, no
sort of
tiddlers then?
Yeah, same sort of, roughly the same sort of sizes and that.
So let's have a look at your setup then, because obviously it looks a bit different to what we're using over there.
Just basically pretty standard, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Rig tubing.
Oh yeah, it is similar to what we're using down there, yeah.
Little manila with a quad on it.
Yeah.
Pretty basic. About 11 wraps in it over there, I think.
Okay.
At the end of the tree.
So what spots you been on then? Because obviously it's quite a weedy little section this, isn't it?
White of them lily pads under that tree.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other rod was
So just like over there, he's basically he's
on the
saying.
tip of that, on the end of that willow tree. Just down the end there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that one that's falling over.
Yeah, just on this one here.
Let me
yeah.
zoom in.
The
I'll
newer
see
one.
that. There we go then. So how long you been fishing here then? You're a syndicate member, are you?
About 2 o'clock yesterday.
No, I mean in total, like.
Last year is my second year now, so.
Oh, so your second year.
Yeah,
so you've been
second
coming. Obviously, you know you've got your second year. You
Yeah.
felt your first one was
Yeah.
worth coming back for.
Very confident now in these weedy lakes as well, so.
Oh, good.
Never used to fish the weedy lakes, but yeah. Absolutely.
So what is there benefits of the weeds in the lake then?
Never really fished the benefits of the weed, but I found the spots.
So I'm pretty much a beginner. I don't really know that
Yeah.
much about
No, they
fishing,
obviously
so
feed-
I'm
they
trying
feed
to
in the
learn.
weed, They feed in the weed, so
Yeah.
thought I'd give it a go in the weed. They seem
Oh,
to
it's
be
great.
there, so, yeah.
So you recommend it then? These
definitely, mate.
lakes?
Yeah, oh, brilliant, like good company, good hospitality.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
owners are brilliant, very welcoming, no problems at all. All good.
Yeah. Oh, Phil, he seems the owner. I was just having
Yeah.
a chat with him. He seems very relaxed and
he's
sort
brilliant guy.
just
Nice
leaves you
bloke.
to
Yeah, anything
your
you
own
want.
devices and
Yeah.
don't interfere.
Always helps you out and that.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because I have fished some lakes before and they got so many
Yeah.
rules and regulations.
Yeah, no, pretty-
It just takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, no, they're pretty relaxed down here. It's good as gold, like.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, can't get any better. It's nice and local on my doorstep as well, so.
So you are local. You live.
Yeah, I'm just about 4 or 5 miles down the road.
Oh, that's
so
not too bad
not
then.
Too bad, yeah. It's good though.
Well, lovely. Well, thanks ever so much
That's
for
all right, mate.
having a quick chat.
No problem at all.
All the best, and I hope you get
Cool.
some nice big
Yeah.
ones this afternoon.
Let's hope so, mate. Cheers.
Cheers,
Nice
ta-da.
one, mate.
Right, we've just gone out to get some maggots. We're going to try our luck with some maggots, but this is just a bit further down. This is Chris's swim. Let me jump down. It's a bit of a step down. Look. Let's have a look.
So this, it's a Nash Titan T1 camo,
Yeah, that's quite nice, mate.
and then it's got this like mozzie dome built in.
Yeah.
Look how big that is still in there. And that's probably one of the widest beds that they actually do to go in there.
Yeah, that is quite... Oh, it's hot in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, that retains some heat.
Because I've had that up.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but they go up so easy, man.
Yeah, it's quality. What's this swim like then?
Right, so this is what you call the weedy lake, as you can see.
Yeah.
So, don't know if you can zoom in on that little hole there. So,
What, in the middle?
no, just down here, look.
Show me where on the camera.
Right there.
That bit, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get my baiting spoon
Yeah,
and I'll put it out there and I'll rake that floating weed back,
yeah.
put my rig in there, and then my other one will go down there.
Okay, yeah.
That's right.
So you'll have 2 rods, one over there, one over there.
and one in that weedy hole.
Sweet.
But if I can't move that bit of weed, I'll get my baiting pole and shimmy it down to the clear area under the tree. I know I've got a lot of, but playing a fish through that much weed, it's near.
Yeah, it's getting them back in. That's the trouble, isn't it? You can get them on the hook out there and you can cast out there, but pulling them back through all this is nearly impossible, surely.
So I've got you know, like a garden rake. I've got a garden rake.
Yeah.
Rope.
Yeah.
I just throw that out there, spring it back, pile it all there. Look.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, look, there it is.
So, got to think these are like some of it is like, but it's still, it's like what?
Yeah.
2.5 foot.
Yeah.
So you got to think most of that there's a fish underneath there.
Yeah, I
Look.
can see him.
He's moved out underneath there.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's enough talking about it. Let's go try and get some on the hook.
let's do it.
Right, so anyway, back to me fishing again. It's quite nice to speak to that guy and get a bit of feedback from what the lakes are like and what the owners like and everything. He's come back for his second year and he seems more than happy. So, and he's certainly had a few nice fish out down there. Be interesting to see if we get anything. We're fishing sort of a bit differently. I've got a little float on here with some bread. I don't expect to catch much here with what setup I've got, but hopefully later on we'll get a bit more involved. Chris, I don't know if you can see him just over the other side, he's with Harley over there and they're baiting up the far banks in the hope that this afternoon that we can get around that side and hopefully have something out from over there. We're trying. Here we go, he's just going to do a pot noodle and he's bagged himself a little silver. Look at that.
Maggots all
Can you
day
get
long.
my camera so I can show them?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's got in there, remember, camera on.
Get that hook out of his mouth and get him back in.
Yeah, I know. Can I have the plier please?
Got it.
Yeah. You got it?
Not a bad one either, is he? Lucky that.
Well, it's a start.
Surprise.
It's a start. See, now, if we were sea fishing,
He's gone.
if we were sea fishing, Chris,
That's bait.
that's bait for us. You know that.
That's bait fish.
Right, there we go, Harley's first fish. Got to be pleased with that, ain't ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the smile on his face.
Maggots.
just need one like 15, 20 times bigger now, yeah?
That was literally with maggots.
Maggots?
2 seconds.
Yes. Bread.
There we go. Right, let's get a few more in the net. On the bread. Here we go. We've bagged ourselves something down here. Let's go and see what we got. I don't reckon I'm going to need the net. What we got here? Let's have him out. Hello, buddy. There we go. Look at that. Whoa. Oh my goodness. He's lively for sure. Oh, he's tangled all my line up now. Great. Right, let's have him out of here. Let's have him out of here. Just keep still, buddy, and you will be free. There we go. Yeah, Chris. There we go. Let's get him back. There we go. Right, we didn't draw a blank. We got a fish in the net. Right, so after all these little fish, we're gonna get some lunch now. We've just got some pot noodles for a quick little lunch. So easy, just boil the kettle, do the pot noodles. We'll have one of them each. Later on, we got some burgers, and yeah, it's boiling now anyway. So I'm gonna have to get that off and fill them pot noodles up. He's only gone and bagged himself a perch now.
Yeah.
Check that. Pretty colours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Turn him around so I can see him. Watch his spines on his back though.
They spiky.
Yeah, they're not poisonous or nothing, they won't hurt you, they're just a bit spiky. Pretty. Right, get him back then safely.
Can you get me the thingy bubble? Right,
Harley's in again.
I've got another.
It's number 4 for Harley.
These maggots.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got one on now. Here we go.
That's
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, boy. Look
Oh,
at that.
no, come off. Hang on, I can get him.
Oh no. He has swallowed that hook.
Oh, that's 4 to me though. I'm in the lead still. Like still
Yes.
counts. I still had him on
That's
the
it.
line and he was out the water. That still counts.
Let's get that
Let's see your little
hook
game.
out. Just got to get the hook out of him. There he goes. Lovely little fish. Tiny, but it's so pretty.
Here.
So pretty. Look at him with his spines up.
Just get
Proper nice fish. Right, let's get him back in. Throw him in. There we go. That's it. He's away. He's away. There we go. The old pot noodle. Spot of lunch by the water. Better get a bite now. It's always the way, isn't it? You get a bite. As soon as you're eating, that's it. He's bagged another one. Oh, they love swallowing the hook, these perches, don't they? Oh no, look.
Oh no, he ain't.
It's come out.
Just on the lip.
There we go. Oh, we can get that out with our hands. There we go. That's it, hook's out. That's 4 for me now. There you go.
4 to Dad.
4 for me.
I've had 5 now.
And Arnie's had 5, so I've got some catching up to do. There we go, number 7. There he is. Put him back. Number 8. Oh, it was a slow start, but I'll tell you what, we're picking them out now. Beautiful little fish. They've all got these little 2 black bits just at the back of their fins there. Look. They've all got that so far. Lovely fish. There we go. So that's number 8. Another little cast. I enjoy catching these smaller ones just as I do catching the bigger ones, you know. Quite enjoy it. Quite good fun. And at the minute they're pretty, oh I missed that one, pretty frequent. That's 8 in about half an hour. That's not too bad. But they're so small, it's actually quite hard to get them on the hook. But they're coming, they're coming. So if you want to know why we were catching no fish and now we're catching fish, there you go. Maggots. We went and got some maggots from the bait shop and they seem to be doing the trick with the little white fish. Doing really well. I've had about 9, 10 now. Just be nice to get something a bit bigger on the hook. We're trying. So the fishing's gone a little bit quiet now. They've seemed to have gone off the bite. They're not biting at the moment. Probably for the last hour we haven't had a bite at all. Whereas we were getting bites about every. The bait weren't even sinking and we had fish on the hooks biting away. It seems to have gone a bit quiet now. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to show you how they've set me up here. So we've got our own little porta toilet here. It's not ours, but it's really, you know, look where we are and look where the toilet is. Pretty close. And then I've got the camper van all set up here. We've got a lovely little spot. I'll just show you that. There we go, there's the camper van all set up. And then we're literally stone spitting distance from the lake's edge. And this is the main lake, as I said before. This is where I'm sitting. And I'm fishing a float rod on the left. Just out to the sort of, about there somewhere where I am. You won't see the float, it's so tiny. And then the other rod on the right hand side has got a pop-up boilie on it. It's just about 2/3 of the way across the lake, just sort of about there somewhere. And then Harley, he's just gone for a little walk around the lake, see how the other guys are getting on. and he is set up here. He's got his boilie out about, just like I say, 2/3 across the lake, sort of around this area somewhere around there. A lot of the lads have been coming past saying try that far bank, so that's what we're doing. We're listening, we're giving it a go. So this is our little setup, and there's the van. So there we go, this is our little... I really do feel like a VIP here this weekend. They've really made us feel welcome, and I'm enjoying it so far. Beats going to work, that's for sure.
Alright, Budge, I'm out of breath. Oh look, my net's not connected. I've only got an absolute banger in there, innit, mate? If you want to come up and have a look, just throw your stuff in the van or just leave it there and come up, mate. I'm on the Weedy Lake, you know, where I showed you where my bivvy was, but I'm in the next swim up. Come up, bruv. Look, you'll see me, alright?
Right, I'm sorry if it's shaking about a bit, we're in a bit of a rush. Chris has just phoned me from the other lake. Apparently he's got something nice on the line, so we're going to have a quick walk down. He wants us to take a couple of pictures of it and get a little video, so we're rushing down there quickly now. I'll turn you back on when we get back up there.
So,
right, we found him. What is it then?
As you know, I was in that swim there.
Yeah.
So I walked up and I see the fish probably from here to them little bushes away from the bank.
Yeah.
So probably about the width of the road.
Yeah.
They're really bubbling up.
Yeah.
So I've got a baiting pole. So it's got like a little boat on the end. You put some bait in it, take it out and tip it upside down.
Yeah.
So I've done that, sat down, just about to eat a packet of Marmite crisps. So I thought, right, because
let's go and have a look then.
So because they're still there, I thought that's it, mate.
You moved all your gear down,
yeah,
a couple of swims.
Yeah.
You should have said we'll come and give you a hand.
Lovely dark common it is as well. And I'd rather have you take a picture than me take selfies because they look rubbish.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's a net all
right. Here we go.
I just want to get some water just to put on him for a minute after.
Yeah.
Make him clean.
He's got the fish in the net down there. He's just keeping it. He's just filling up his cradle.
You're only allowed to keep them in a retainer for an hour. But on weather like this, it's best to do the pictures as quick as you can.
Yeah, of course.
And get them back.
Yeah. So what you're saying then? Double figures?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, more than 15?
I'd like to say yeah to be greedy, but I'd say about £16, and then he might shock us because he's fat.
Let's have a look then. Here we go, he's getting it out. Oh yeah, he's fat.
Oh, that's big.
And he's going to be a very bad boy because he caught me up in the weeds. So
he's a bit grumpy, is he?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the mouth on it. Take a look at that.
Wow.
Sweating
You're soaking wet and all.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's lovely, isn't
nice
it?
Old common carp.
Beautiful.
Very dark, big mouth. Very angry.
We just need to get one in our swim now.
You'll get one, don't worry.
Right, the official weigh-in. What we got?
£17 one, £17 two. Is that?
Well, I reckon we'll give you 17.3 there, surely.
Yeah, 17.3.
Alright.
17.3, mate, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad, little girl.
Pleased with that one, I can see.
Oh, mate, yeah, so hot, though. Right, well, it's muggy, isn't it?
Yeah. They say the proof's in the pudding. There you go, you've just seen it. Now that is the sort of fish that this lake's got to offer. I know that we haven't got any on the hook like that yet. We got to remember this guy's been fishing this lake for a long time. And he actually said he remembers it when he was a kid. He was swimming in these lakes before it was like proper fishing lakes. He used to come as a kid and swim in there. So But yeah, lovely, lovely dark common. £17 free. He was pleased as punch with that, mate. And I'll tell you what, if Harley caught one of them, that would make his day, I tell you.
That's the biggest fish I've ever seen.
Biggest fish you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Imagine catching one then.
Yeah.
Right, I said to Chris, after that little sort of celebration he's just had, we're going to go back, going to crack the barbecue out, we're going to get them burgers on the go. Right, let's get this lit, if we can. There we go, look at that, straight away. She's burning, boy. She's burning. Look at her go. Gee, that went up fast. Right, so we got the little setup for the burgers. Got the rolls there, the onions, the cheese, the salad, the tomatoes, and of course not forgetting the mayonnaise and ketchup, whatever they prefer. And then out here, the barbecue is nearly ready. We're gonna get that cooking. There we go. Right, the burgers are on, cooking away. They'll be ready in probably about 10 minutes, I'm sure.
What's that?
There we go. Check that burger out. Ketchup, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese. Gonna smash it.
Double cheese.
Right, we've had the dinner. We've got the old bed set up for tonight. Harley's hiding over there, I don't know why. There we go, the bed's set up. And we're going to probably sleep. We'll probably sleep with that side loading door open tonight. So that if them bite alarms go off, we'll be able to hear them. This is the first for me, I've never actually done a night fish before. So hopefully we don't get woken up. We've had nothing on them rods all day. Those ones, the main ones with the alarms. Nothing. But you can bet your life, by the time we just get in the bed, they're going to go off. It'll be nice because we'll have some, means we would have had some bites and possibly a fish. But that's sod's law, isn't it? You're just going to get woken up just as you got into bed. Anyway, we're going to do a couple more hours fishing before it gets super dark. And then we're going to hit the hay. So it's the next morning now. and I've just had a couple of little ones out, just showing you them on the camera. Harley's still over there, fast asleep in the camper. We had real quiet night's sleep, slept really well to be fair, but after the long day we had yesterday, I think anyone would have slept well. It was quite a long day, and the sun was beating down on us all afternoon. It was quite hot, about 26 degrees. But yeah, I'm just sat here on my own, bit of peace and quiet while Harley's still asleep. Like I say, I've had a couple out. I've put the lines back out and put fresh bait on. We're still trying for this big one. We just can't seem to bag any. It's, I suppose that's fishing, you know. That's fishing. So, but we're still here. We're probably going to stay till about 1 or 2, maybe 3 o'clock. Then I've got to start heading back home to Reading. It's going to take about, I don't know, 45 minutes, 50 minutes to get home, and then I've got to pack all the gear away, pack all the, you know, tidy the camper up, and then I've got to drop Harley back home. He lives another 7 miles from where I live, so we're not going to stay too late, otherwise it's going to be a late one on a Sunday night, and I don't really want that when I've got to get up for work the next day. But anyway, we're going to keep trying, keep plugging on. I'm going to get Harley up, we're going to get some breakfast on soon, and yeah, we're just here, still trying. I'm talking crap, so I'm tired. Anyway, if we get anything else on decent, I will turn that camera back on. You'll be the first to see it. This is the mess that the kitchen gets in when I cook a breakfast. We've got pots and pans in there. We've had mushrooms, eggs, beans, bacon, sausage. That's the remainder of mine. Hardly ever ate any of his, because he was stuffing himself with muffins before breakfast. Told him not to, he never listens, and he's wasted all that now. Sacrilege, that is. Anyway, Harley and Chris have just gone across the other side of the lake. Chris is going to try his damnedest to get Harley something a bit more substantial on the line. And then I think we've probably got about another hour and a half, and then we're probably going to start making a move home. So yeah, I'm going to smash the rest of this breakfast. Them sausages are good. And then I want to get back out on the lake.
Me and Harley are stalking the carp right now. Can you see? Right close to the lake, yeah? Yeah. See
Oh my gosh.
So what he's doing is, where the line's going in the water, he's taking the line, which made that beep, beep, beep. Yeah. So when he gets the hook in his mouth, that's when he's going to go, Dad! And it's your time, bud.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Right.
Right, you got it?
Yeah.
Go on.
What do I do?
Reel in slowly, but keep that rod in the air.
Okay.
Yeah? You can take line, mate. Come close to me a minute, mate. Hang on. One second. Reel it. Lift the rod up. No. Pull him. You got him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, lift it right up in the air, mate. Lift it and put your hand over the end.
Over that?
Can you go a bit mad, mate? That's it. Come. It's gone that way. You've got to watch the tip of the rod. mate.
God, that's big.
Yeah. It's a PB, innit?
Yeah.
Remember, put your hand over the front.
Over that.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no.
He's gone.
He's
Come
still
off.
on. He's still on.
No, he's not. He's got the hook. He's got that.
Oh man. That was so close. Ah.
Right, Ali's literally just at a dash. His rod was going off a good in here.
Tighten your clutch up a little bit. Yeah, tighten up.
He don't even know what the clutch is. Don't move, Ali. Just keep. There we go. Right, nice and steady, yeah? Grab that net.
Bloody hell. Good. Can't reel him in too much more. Just keep in there.
Steady, steady.
Good boy. There you go. You're in. Nice tench.
There we go, we got him.
Good tench, that is.
Nice, it's
Never
alright,
seen the
isn't
tench
it?
come out of it.
We're not. There's some good tension here. Lister in
Is that
that
your first tench, mate?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I've never even caught one of these. Here we go. That come out pretty easy, to be fair.
Oh
It's
my
only
god,
just
that
in
rod
there.
nearly, if I didn't go, that was in the water.
He's a good one.
Go on then, hold him up. Get your glory
Hold him
picture.
with a rag.
Oh, they're not that
Just
slimy,
hold
then.
him, it's alright.
Aren't they? They're not spiky.
No, no spikes. It is a little bit slimy.
Oh, they are.
Nice and slowly, nice and slow. You don't want to drop him, yeah?
Oh no.
Put your hand over his eye. Put your hand over his eye to calm him down.
There we go. Right, he's just going to release him. He ain't gone, he's still in there.
Oh yeah.
That's it, there he goes. Well done, mate. Ali? Well done.
Yeah.
You got to be pleased with that, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well done. So there we go, Ali finally cracked it. I still haven't caught nothing decent, but I'll tell you what, for a tench, that was a reasonable size. And the bailiff here, that other guy, Charlie, he said that's the biggest tench he's ever seen come out of this lake. So well done, Ali, that was really good. Chris, the other bailiff, who's been helping us out all weekend, unfortunately, he went home literally 5 minutes before that rod went off. So he never saw it, but I have sent him the photos and I'll send him the little video clip. But yeah, well done, Ali. That was brilliant. Right, just sat here on my own now. Ali's got so excited after catching that other fish. He said, Dad, I'm going to walk around the other side of the lake and have a look and see if I can find any more. So he had a walk around, he's found a couple of fish over there he saw swimming around, so he's come back, he's grabbed all his gear and he's buggered off around the other side of the lake to see if he can get any joy around there. I'm literally sat here now on my own. I've got a couple of rods out still. We're going to call it a day now. I'm going to pack all my gear away, I'm going to tidy the camper van up, pick up all our rubbish, because we don't want to leave these guys with any rubbish. And we're going to start making our way home soon. I just want to say, this syndicate, lake syndicate, and this these lakes here, we have had the nicest weekend I think I've had at fishing lakes ever. The guys here, the owner Phil, is a lovely man, and they're really welcoming, and they've made us feel like VIPs for this whole weekend. We felt really special. So just want to say a big thank you to Phil, and it's also Chris as well that's helped us all weekend, bless him. He's had some lovely fish out himself this weekend. He had a £17 free common carp, a dark common carp, and he had another one last night which was over £28. So these lakes, they're really family orientated here, and there was actually a whole family. There was a granddad, a daughter and her husband with the children down there. They've got trampolines and swings up by the front lake for the children to play on if they get bored. It's a really family orientated place, and that is really nice to see, because you don't usually get that you know, these places. A lot of fishing lakes actually don't allow children here who must be over 18, so for a family to come, that is a really nice thing, you know, for the family to have a whole day out. And like I say, there's not just the fishing, they've got some little swings and that for the children, so that's great. Well, just before we go, we saw old Phil at the gate on our way out. Phil, we just want to say thank you ever so much for having us at the lake. We've had the best weekend fishing I think I've had in many years, and I've been fishing a long time.
No problem. No problem. You're welcome back anytime you like.
That's very kind. I'll bring my army next time. No, I'm only joking.
Maybe your boat.
Yeah, maybe the boat. Get some weed out for you.
That's it, mate. That's it.
No, I'll shake your hand. Thanks ever so
No
much,
problem.
buddy.
Anytime.
Thank you. Anyway, that's enough of me rabbiting on. You've heard enough of me talking. I just want to say thank you to you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions about these lakes at all, whether it be, you know, address, or you want to know some information about the lakes, the area, just leave a question in the description below, and I will answer any questions you might have. And yeah, so that's it. I'm going to pack these last few bits away, and we're going to start making our way back. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time you come along for the ride with Budgie. Take care. Bye
Oh man, that was so close.
Right, Ali's literally just at a dash. His rod was going off a good one here. There we go, we got him. There we go.